Welcome to Client Attraction Secrets. Is it live? I think we are live on Facebook. Welcome to day 4 of Client Attraction Secrets. Welcome to day 4. Client Attraction Secrets is going to be amazing today. I'm so excited to get you all going. And you have been learning so much this week. I want to acknowledge this community of holistic practitioners and wellness entrepreneurs. Welcome back to day 4. You're all incredible. In this free 7-day training, you're learning the strategies that are going to help you to reach more people through holistic marketing that you can feel really good about. And you're attracting clients who are ready and willing to invest in your services, in your products, and amazingness that you have going on. And the end result is you're filling your practice, your programs, your courses with clients that you adore working with. And this 7-day course is an accelerated program. It goes quickly. So I invite you to be present, be here, write notes, get your notebook out, use some colored pens, have fun while you're learning, knowing that this learning could change your life and your business forever, truly. So if you're watching the replay, type the word replay in the comments down below in the Facebook comments right now. And type also, we're forming a community here, who you are, where you're watching from, and what your business is. So, what are you up to in your business? And this is how we form this network of connection and community right here. So, this is day 4 of a 7-day training. And yesterday was all about attracting clients online. Now, everything in our world for many of us had to pivot this year. You've all heard me speak about how we had large scale transformational conferences and festivals that we had to pivot and had to learn to reach people online quickly. And with the tools that I've implemented and the things that I've learned over the past couple of decades about business and the things that I've learned over the past 12 years about online business, I was able to pivot like that and get online. Even this morning, everybody, I was telling all the VIPs behind the scenes, we had a power outage because we had a freak snowstorm. And I say freak snowstorm because I don't think it should be snowing this early in the year. So it doesn't normally snow this early in the year up here. So being ready with online technologies to do what you need to do. Everybody take a deep breath. Being ready and diversifying what you do in your business. For example, I diversified how we're able to go online this morning. We were ready to go online with a cell phone if we had to. We were ready to postpone it and go to another location if we had to. Fortunately, thank you to the launch goddess, we have power back. But the importance of diversifying your technology is one level, and then diversify your business. Many of you had your businesses shut down or your one-on-one practices unable to work with people for months. Anybody in that situation? Type in the comments below if you've been unable to work with people. And the importance of getting online is what we dove into yesterday. And it's truly an opportunity. It really is an opportunity for you all. So yesterday in our lesson, we learned about getting online. Why getting online? So we are going to anchor this learning by having you say in the comments down below, what was the most important thing you learned yesterday? What was the most important tool or strategy that you realized? What's an aha you had from yesterday? So comment below right now and see if you can beat me to what you learned. So number 1, why get online? Why get online now? Remember, why get online? It's an opportunity for you. You can reach people. You can do healing and teaching and courses online. It's incredible. Why now? Because people need you. They absolutely need you to be reaching out to them. They're in their homes, and you have the ability to help people heal no matter where you are. And then you learned the 3 simple secrets, because we started off by talking about how there are so many ways that you can get online, from podcasts and webinars and summits and interviews and radio and YouTube and all the social media and all the things. And we brought it down to 3 simple secrets that you can do now to get online and keep it simple. So these are the 3 you learned yesterday. A simple web page, 1 page and landing page, opt-in page, simple for people to put their email addresses in. Then you're going to need an email list. We learned that. An email list is gold. It's where all your people can connect with you. And then you learned the power of the Facebook group. So type in below what you learned yesterday that was really something that really stuck out to you. You'll notice that in my teaching, I offer you opportunities to anchor in your learning, to write things down, to move your bodies or be silly. It's called accelerated learning. I've been teaching and training in this for over 25 years now, my gosh. And it's something that has changed my life. I used to have a hard time learning back when I was in high school. And then I figured out accelerated learning. And now I adore learning. I learn all the time. And it's because of these techniques. So I recommend that you do type in if you want to make sure that you're learning on an even deeper level. All right. So that's what we learned yesterday. And remember, the best way to have your business get online and to find clients is to keep it simple. And then my other tip for you is to not drag it out. Accelerate your path. Do it all at once. Like compress all those minutia that might take you years and you're still thinking, I have to work on my website and I've been doing that for 2 years, or, oh, I want to do this project, but it's actually every single year it comes around and I've been thinking about it for 4 years. How many of you are in that boat where you have projects or ideas or business creative ideas that you want to do, but you put them off year after year? How much longer will go by before you actually say yes to it? So, my recommendation for you is just to accelerate that path, go all in on your business and do it. So, there are a few of you who are definitely accelerating the path because you made videos as part of our video contest. And that contest is running through the weekend. So, you can still make your 2-minute video. And I just want to celebrate a few of you for making those videos. Kent, did you see Kent's video? He told a personal story, shared some wisdom, taught us to breathe, and then wrapped it up by inviting us to work with him. It was a beautiful example of what a video can look like. So congratulations, Kent. If you're in VIP, hold your hands up to Kent. Arlana made a video. Her commitment and clarity for building a strong business. I love the words that you used, Arlana. She stood in her credibility. Didn't you all love that? It was so good. And her passion was magnetic. So Arlana was incredible. Hold your hands up for Arlana. And Miriam, I really adored Miriam's video. She had Mars in the background. Did you all notice that? And she said she was here to teach and help. So she really took a stand for what she was here to do. And then Alyssa, her professionalism really shines through. That's amazing that you do that, Alyssa. And one thing I really loved about what she did was that she took some action steps. She said, I'm going to reach out to these 3 people and I'm going to do it. And then she went ahead and did that. There were so many more of you that made videos, and I just want to acknowledge every single one of you. And keep making your videos, everybody. And if you've made one and you want to make another one, go for it. It's an extra entry in the contest to win a prize package of business training, coaching, and support that's worth over $7,000. We added it up. It's amazing. So our flash prize winner today is Miriam. So Miriam Kuna, you have won our flash prize. You're here to help and teach with the tools. You took a really bold stand and your video was so sweet. So can we all congratulate Miriam for the flash prize? Who else here wants to win a prize? Raise your hands. You got to make your videos. If you haven't made your videos yet, I recommend after this training that you just go ahead and make your 2-minute video. You introduce yourself, tell us what you stand for in your business. Just take a bold stand. Tell us what you stand for, who you're here to serve, what you're here to do in the world. 2 minutes or less, and it should be imperfect. It's okay if it's sideways, but remember, if you're making a video and you don't want your video to be sideways, everyone, let me show you something. If you don't want your video to be sideways, instead of doing it like this, turn your phone this way and it'll orient you properly. And turn that lock button off. I'll teach you more about how to make your videos at the end of this session. All right, and if you've registered recently for this training, search your email for an email from support@womensholisticbusinessacademy.com so that you will get the updates. Remember, tomorrow is a very special session. It is a masterclass, the Client Attraction Masterclass, where you'll be learning the 10 mistakes that prevent you from finding clients. and we'll teach you the remedies of how to fix every single one of them. You're going to definitely want to catch that masterclass. If you've already registered for this whole 7-day training, you're already registered. Your spot is already saved, and everyone will be welcome to join us in Zoom for that. If you haven't yet registered, go save your spot. The coaches will put the link down below to the main page and you just register right there. And then Monday, so Sunday's our day off. You can catch up on replays. And then Monday, we have a live stream extravaganza. And I'm having incredible guest experts come in to our client attraction experts live stream. So you're definitely going to want to catch that. That's 10 to 2 on Monday. And every single one of them is going to be sharing their best tips and tools on client attraction, on you finding your clients, magnetizing your clients towards you, and bringing in the people that you love working with and the income that you've been longing for. So you're going to want to catch Monday. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Speaking of incredible, you're all incredible. It takes an incredible kind of entrepreneur, a special kind of person to set aside the time for this week to work on your business, to dedicate and commit yourself to learning. So I just want to start by acknowledging all of you for your dedication and your commitment. It has a ripple effect that will have an effect on your business and on your life and on your income and on the people that you work with. So it's really, really powerful. So I'm just acknowledging all of you. You're amazing. I also want to acknowledge our amazing coach, Brittany, for being here. Brittany Niemans-Verdriet is here. I just wanted to introduce her again. She is a powerful leader and teacher. She helps holistic physios to do amazing things with their lives and their businesses. And she's also a coach and trainer with Women's Holistic Business Academy here. So Brittany, welcome in. It's so good to have you here.
Good morning. It's so good to be here. Can't believe we're on day 4 already.
I know we're learning so much and
Oh
having
my
such
gosh,
fun. It's so good.
so good.
And Brittany's here to help us to realize how to have a steady stream of clients today, because that's what today is all about. So you'll hear from Brittany a little bit more later.
Yeah, absolutely.
So everybody take a deep breath. Brittany's one of the people in my life who I just see as committed to her business. And that's one thing that I've noticed really needs to happen in our businesses in order for change to occur. I noticed in my business, and you all heard me say that I was struggling, I burnt out, I had a hard time making money. I've walked the path, everyone, for a long time. And it wasn't until I questioned my commitment to my business that I started to have an awakening around that. I questioned my commitment and I realized, am I really committed to my business? This was a question I was asking myself because I thought that I wanted a business that was successful. I thought that I wanted freedom. I thought that I wanted to be able to work with people and change the world. But what was showing up in my life didn't look like that. I was struggling and scraping by and would have money come in for a bit and then it would disappear and then it would come again and disappear and I'd get excited about my business and then I would pull back. Have any of you ever had that kind of feeling? Raise your hands if you're in the VIP with me. Oh yeah, we just had 100% hand raise. And if you've had that experience, type it into the comments of Facebook, like that push and pull with your business or the expansion and contraction with your business, if you've had that. And I remember being at a business training and being out in the forest, questioning, is this really the path for me? Like I went for a walk out in nature and I realized that I did want my business, that I did want the things that I was saying I was wanting, that I wanted it truly, not just to talk about, but actually to have a business that was sustainable and that provided for me and for my lifestyle and for the dreams that I have. And I decided, what if I just commit to my business? And I did this walking meditation where I was like, I just commit. No matter what it takes, I commit. And I kept repeating that over and over again for an hour. And through that walking meditation, I realized that I hadn't actually deeply committed to anything in my life. I hadn't gone all in. I'd always kept a toe out the door or a plan B or some other idea. And it was that realization that totally blew me away. And it was that moment too that I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't committed to anything. I'm going to commit to this. I'm going to do whatever it takes. And it just washed over me. And from then, everything changed from the commitment that I made. And it was just in my heart and soul. It was nothing external. It was a deep level of commitment in my heart to my business. So this is the piece, the inner work piece that I encourage you to cultivate in yourself and your business. It's commitment. Everything can shift when you have commitment. And some of you might have heard that Goethe quote, which is until there's commitment, there's like, I'm going to totally paraphrase, until there's commitment, there's wishy washy and nothing's going to line up for you. But when you commit, things line up. The universe comes in and provides you with opportunities and free trainings online and all sorts of things that you need for your business. So call on your commitment. Pull that commitment right out of your heart. And when you're committed, here's the thing, your clients will feel it. Commitment is the most magnetizing thing for people to want to work with you. When you're all in, when you're fully commitment, people are going to lean into you, and that's how you'll have people lining up to work with you. So who here is ready to commit to your business? Raise your hands up if you're in the Zoom VIP. Type the word commitment in the Facebook comments right now. Type the word commitment there, knowing that the universe is listening to your commitment. And every step that you take, universal energy is going to come up and meet you. Every step that you take, clients will take. Don't expect them to come to you, but offer your own commitment. Type in the comments down below what your journey with commitment has been. Today's lesson, are you ready for it? Today's lesson is the 7 secrets to a steady stream of clients. And it relates to your commitment. And when you're committed, you can have a stream of clients. So, who's ready to learn the 7 secrets to a steady stream of clients? Put your hands up, give me sparkly fingers, type the words 7 secrets in the comments, in the Facebook comments, if you are ready for it, because we are going to jump right in. Oh, look at this. I even had the
Share
word.
one thing on commitment before we
Yes.
move
Oh,
forward.
please. I would love that, Brittany.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, while you get settled. I was just listening to you share, and I love that story. I've heard you tell it before, and it always makes me remind myself that, right, it takes energy and inner commitment to build businesses like this. And then I always like to take a step back from that and go, commitment sometimes can feel so big when we're like, I'm fully committed to something. And so it's like, I have to do all of the things right now. And what I would invite everyone to do is consider commitment as one small baby action step at a time. If you keep putting one step in front of the other, you will get where you need to go. You don't need to know the 100 steps. In fact, it's easier to commit to your business when you only commit to the first action and then know that you're going to commit to the next action after that, because the universe is going to gift you what's next if you allow the space for that to happen.
Such wise words from you, Brittany. Thank you so much for adding that in. I had even made a commitment card for you all. I had to turn the card sideways because commitment wouldn't fit on it straight up and down. One action step at a time, everybody. Thank you, Brittany. So, are we ready to dive into the 7 secrets? I'm seeing you right in. 7 secrets. Yes, 7 secrets. Rochelle's ready. Shelly's ready. Harpal is ready. Oh, so good. All our VIPs behind the scenes are ready for these 7 secrets today. So, number 1, these are 7 secrets to a steady stream of clients. If you want clients continue to come in, these holistic marketing tools are really going to help you. So, number 1 is incentivize. I'm really loving my little cue cards, by the way. We're keeping our technology as simple as we can and not using fancy slides, which I do have and I love. But anyway, that's a side note. Incentivize. Incentivize. In 3 ways, you're going to want to incentivize your clients to come to you, your clients to stay with you, and your clients to come back to you. Let's talk about each of those. So, how do you incentivize your clients to come to you? Motivate people, create engagement, host a Facebook series like this one, put on a Facebook, make a Facebook group. You can also make contests and games and reward systems to incentivize people to come to you. talk and host trainings, how can you incentivize your people to come to you? Discounts, expiring bonuses, things that disappear at a certain time. It's an incentivization for people to come to you. How else do you incentivize people to come to you? Type in the comments below right now what your ideas are. Incentivize people to come to you by being really clear on who you serve. And remember back to day one when we talked about specializing. You can incentivize people to come to you when you get really specific on what you do and when you specialize. So keep specializing, keep leaning into your people. How else do you incentivize people to come to you? Show up for them, be there for them. What else are your ideas? Write them down right now. How do you incentivize people to come to you? The second part of this one is how do you incentivize your clients to stay with you? So you want clients to come to you is one thing. How do you incentivize people to continue and stay with you? A couple of ways to do this. Referral programs. So you could have your own clients benefit when they send you people. Do you have some kind of referral program that you could reach out to your own clients and say, hey, for every person you send me, I'm going to give you $20 credit. When you send me 5 people or 10 people, you've earned a free session. How cool is that? So you can come up with some kind of referral program. Incentivize your clients to stay with you. Also, reminding your clients of the benefits of staying with you, continuing to develop yourself and your programs, offering your clients longer term programs. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So, incentivize your clients to stay with you. And then the third part of this one is incentivize your clients to come back to you. So, remember how we talked about on day one? Reach out to the people you've worked with in the past. Well, this is a great thing to do as well. Incentivize those people. Don't just reach out and say, hey, do you want to book a session? But reach out and say, since you're a past client, I'm doing a holiday sale. Maybe don't call it a sale. I'm doing a holiday program where when you come back to me, you get 50% off your first session. Like, and really, and when I say incentivize, don't just give people 5 or 10% off. Don't even just give them 20% off. Give them something that really would make them go, oh, I got to do that. Give them a $50 gift card. And maybe if your sessions are let's say your sessions are $200, give them a $100 gift card to come and see you. So you're going to incentivize them to come back to you and make it expire. So also you can do rewards and discounts. Incentivize your people to come to you, to stay with you, and to come back to you. This can be a really powerful part of your client attraction plan, is incentivizing people. So type in the comments below what your ideas that you could do for your people and your past clients, your future clients, your current clients, to incentivize them. Type it in the comments down below right now. And that is secret number 1. Incentivize. All right, are you ready for number 2? Let's do number 2. I love number 2. You all are going to get so much out of today. Number 2 is irresistible titles. Call the attention of your potential clients with titles. This is really important because so many of you are out there doing workshops and talks or retreats or courses or putting out free sessions or wanting people to work with you. If your title is irresistible, it magnetizes your potential clients, and it even magnetizes your past clients or your current clients. So having hot titles is really important. So the question is, what are you titling? It might be free sessions, like I said. We teach that in our longer programs, workshops, talks, seminars, retreats, even your books, your podcasts, your YouTube channels, your Facebook Live videos. What are you going to title things? Make it something that magnetizes people. So how do we title? Here's a couple of tips for you how to title. Think about it. Think about what it is that your potential clients are struggling with, hurting from, suffering or aching because of. Write those things down right now. What are your clients suffering because of or hurting from? Write that down. This is pointing you towards a potential title. You could also come at it from the perspective of what is it that your potential clients want or need or hope for? Write those things down. What are their greatest desires or dreams? What are they longing for? That's a really great avenue for potential titles. Put those things in your titles, and it really focuses on the results and benefits to your clients. So you're not thinking about it for you. Here's a couple more title tips for you. Make your title about your clients. Make it about their pain or their dream. Make it short and sweet. Sometimes people in the holistic world, we want our titles to be really long. Make it short and sweet. I love 3 to 5 words. Write that down. And then the last tip I have for you on titling is simple language. Keep your language really simple. I know that you all have years, and for some of you, decades of experience in consciousness and in healing and in all of the things that you do, and you're intelligent. But your clients, they're not that far along on the journey. So by making your title language really simple, it helps them to find their way. So if you're willing to make your titles really simple, raise your hand up, type the word simple in the comments down below right now. And these things that about titling, if you implement these, anytime you put anything out into the world, it's going to attract clients to you. And once you title something and put it out in the world, it's a steady stream because videos or free gifts or your offerings, your free sessions, your program names, they're out in the world, and that'll continue to attract people to you. So that was number 2, irresistible titles. All right, we're ready for the next one. And number 3, secret number 3 is, how do you show up one time and then not again for a couple months and expect to have clients continue to be with you? It doesn't work that way. So number 3 is consistency. Show up for your clients consistently. Show up for your communities consistently. Consistent connection, nurture your email list, do social media posts, get out in your community, networking, speaking, but not just once, frequently and consistently. Of course, in a way that feels good to you and aligns with your dream schedule. I'll teach you about that at our event in December, how to make a dream schedule. Anyway, part of being consistent is to nurture relationships with people, to nurture. What does it mean to nurture? Do you expect to have a plant and water it once, never water it again, or maybe water it again 6 months from now? Maybe if it's a cactus. But anyway, do you expect to have a nice tropical plant that's going to bloom, or a garden that's going to produce food for you, and just water it once and then 6 months later think that you could water it again? It doesn't work that way. Nurturing means continually giving it light and food and care. It's like that with any relationship. Think about relationships in your life. You need to show up for them and nurture those relationships. Your client relationships are no different. So consistency means to nurture people and your clients and your business long-term continually. So consistency is key number 3. Secret number 3. All right, we are ready for number 4, and I'm going to invite the amazing Brittany to talk about this one, because number 4 is speak. Secret number 4 is speak. That means you getting out there as a speaker.
Oh, I love this one. And this was something that I initially really struggled with, because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get out there and speak. And it was one of the best decisions I ever made. And the biggest thing I have to say about speaking is simply, you want to be you. And also to follow, have a system and a structure that you follow when you're speaking, so that you can relax into what it is that you're teaching. And it's things that we teach in our programs, that speaking with a structure really allows you to relax into being a support system for your clients. And, also when you're speaking, speak to what they want. So we talked about potential client interviews earlier in the week. Go back to the words and the things that they're seeking and speak from there.
Oh, I love that. Those are such good tips, Brittany. And another thing when you speak, everyone, is that you become an expert. You have people looking at you going, wow, that person knows something about this topic. They're the person I'm going to hire. Imagine if you did a massage therapy or some kind of healing body work, and you spoke to people about how they can heal their pain, and you gave them some tips. who do you think that they're going to hire when it comes to needing somebody like that? So when you speak, you become an expert in the eyes of your potential clients, and then they can lean in and want to speak and want to work with you. And I was talking about this last night with Steve, and we were talking about how you can't just think about what you have in your head in terms of the possibility for people to heal. You actually have to get it out there in the world. And speaking is one way to do that. Speaking is actually one of the highest paid professions in the world, is why it's one of the things we teach in our programs. So how do you speak? Where do you speak? Remember yesterday's tips from the online resources is that you can speak on podcasts and summits and YouTube and Facebook videos. You can speak anywhere nowadays, which is really brilliant. You can also speak in your local communities as long as that's open. You can speak in your local library or community center or yoga studio. Just get in front of people, host your own talks, and be courageous. So that is number 4, speak. All right, let's do number 5. I love this. So number 5 is package. Package your services. What we mean by this is get out of the model of selling one of or one-time sessions and start to package your services into longer term programs. Brittany, what have you got to add about packaging?
Ooh, I love this one. So when I think about packaging and why it's important, I think about how transformation is not a magic step. It's not an instant experience, and you're actually offering your clients a safer container to know that they're going to be held over the long period of time, so that they're not going to go into one session and be like, okay, well, now what? You're actually sharing with them that it's going to happen over time and that you're going to be there every step of the way for them.
So good. And we teach you how to package your programs and put together programs and courses in our annual conference, which is coming up in December. I'll tell you more about that later. All right. Number 6. Who's ready for number 6? You're learning so much. Follow along with the comments. So write in the comments as we go what you're learning. Number 6 is invite. Take a deep breath, everyone. This might be the single most important thing about attracting clients, about having success in your business, about I could go on and on about this one. It is the most important tool. It is the game changer that changed everything for my business is invite. What does that mean? Invite people to work with you. Like actually tell people that you have something going on that they might want to buy. Actually tell people that you have a practice and they can come and see you. Actually tell people that you have a course or a program that they're welcome to find out more about. So actually invite people. Brittany, what have you got to add about this one?
Yeah, I love this. Inviting is amazing. And when I talk about inviting, when I think about this, it's the concept of your clients are out there waiting for you to invite them to work with you. Not someone like you, not someone who's doing the same thing as you. They're actually waiting for you. And their transformation doesn't happen until you start to speak up and invite them to work with you.
That's so true. You're here to transform people's lives and they need you to invite them. And sometimes this is one of the mistakes that I see holistic practitioners and spiritual leaders making is that they shy away from inviting because we don't want to feel pushy or salesy or sticky. Raise your hand if you're like that. Like, tell me that you shy away. Oh, I hear you and I'm going to help you because I'm that way too. I've felt it. I've felt like, oh, I don't want people to feel like I'm being pushy with them. But if I never invited people to work with me, I was scraping by on less than $500 a month of income. Not kidding. You can see my tax return from those years. As soon as I started inviting people to work with me, my business went from basically flatlined to over 6 figures. And I'm not just saying that to be like, woohoo, that's amazing. I'm literally telling you a sustainable life and business is possible for you when you invite people to work with you. And doing that invitation, it requires you to be courageous and bold and also to be authentic. so that you never have to feel like you're being salesy, but that you're just being authentic. You're speaking from your heart. You're telling people what you have to offer, and you're gathering people who would actually be interested potential clients. This is a great thing to do. Don't push yourself on people who don't want to hear it, but gather people who really want to hear about you. So the previous tip about speaking is one of the perfect ways to gather a group of potential interested clients and tell people about what you have. I'm going to show you an example of what it looks like to invite people, because remember, we have an 8-week program coming up. It's called the Holistic Business Accelerator, and I'll show you what it looks like to invite people to it. Most of you heard about it yesterday, but I'll remind you today, and you can watch it from a perspective of like, oh, right, she's inviting us to work with her. But before, and I have one more secret for you. There's secret number 7, but I'm going to save that till the end. And it's the most important secret of today. So let me just recap these ones so that you remember. So where were we? Number 1. Oh my gosh, where did I put number 1? Let me scroll back. Number 1 was incentivize. Number 2 is irresistible titles. I've got number 2. Number 3, consistency. Number 4, speak. Number 5, package. And number 6, invite people to work with you. So I've got one more for you. It's going to come at the end. And before I show you an invitation, I would love to bring a couple of guests on. And let's see if we have our amazing Erin Benoit here. She is an incredible psychic development teacher. And I just want you to hear from a couple of people who have used these tools. Don't take it from me and from Brittany, but hear from a couple of incredible members of our community. And Erin is also a coach with the Women's Holistic Business Academy, and she is incredible. Erin, welcome.
Hi, so good to see you. We all woke up to this winter wonderland. My cat just climbed onto my lap because he discovered the snow outside. He's like,
perfect timing.
Cold.
I love cats.
Yes, he knows when you're online, Elizabeth, and he comes.
So tell everybody who you are and what you do.
So I'm Erin Kimberly, and I am a psychic medium. I'm also a psychic development coach, and of course a coach now for the Women's Holistic Business Academy as well. I help women to use their intuition every day in their day-to-day lives and to really embrace their gifts so that they can claim the life that they want to live on purpose and with passion and with purpose.
It's beautiful what you do with the world. It's really incredible. And your cat is incredible and gorgeous. So tell us about the kinds of things that you were struggling with before you started to learn these tools that we teach.
Yeah, so I actually come from a spa background. So I had my own day spa. And when I met you, I couldn't make rent. It's so funny listening to these secrets again. I'm like, oh yeah, the commitment piece. Yeah, I wasn't really truly committed to that business. I was trying to do all the things. I was a single mom too, and trying to just, it's like throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks instead of actually showing up consistently in the business. So all of those things shifted for me when I learned these secrets. And I ended up having the universe put me in a different path. So the spa closed. I chose to close the spa because it wasn't calling me. It wasn't my passion anymore. And I was being guided to do more of this type of work. And it's about that time that you came along. What do they say? That when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And
it's so true. So true. And tell everybody about what kind of results you've been having since starting to do this work.
There's a lot of tangible results, but then also the intangible. Like I just feel so much more dedicated in my business. I feel more focused. I know what the next steps are. Having those systems to follow and knowing exactly, like I have a business plan, years out now, instead of just like, how am I going to make this month? It feels so good and so secure and so just I don't even know how to describe it. I feel
Oh,
so
I
much
love
better
that.
just being in my business
Yeah,
and knowing that it's knowledge is power to me. So
it
I
truly
feel
is.
really powered to be able to know what's coming up because I know the system. So having those in place, getting consistent clients that want to stay and continue to work with you. No more one-off clients. I mean, they still sometimes come, and that's okay. But when you can show them that you have more to offer through a package or that longer term, you get to see more of the transformation, and that's really why any of us healers get into this business, is we want to see that long-term transformation, and people just aren't getting that from one-time services.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
so well
about
said, Erin. I love that. That's such a good reminder for everyone. And if you could give everybody one tip today for their lives and their business, what would it be?
gosh narrow it down to one tip. What's coming to me is just having faith um, that there is a plan. Even if you, like Brittany said that too, is like you don't have to see the whole path or know what all the 100 steps are going to be. But if you know that next step, trust that you're being guided by someone who's been there. So whether that be, a
I love
mentor that
that.
you're following, or Elizabeth, I have to remind myself sometimes, like, okay, she knows the path, even though she's my guide. I have to remember I don't need to know
I'll walk you
all those
through.
steps ahead. You'll walk me through it. And so to
Uh,
have faith.
That is such grounded advice, Erin. VIPs behind the scene, let's give Erin some love. Post in the comments down below right now, everyone, what you see in this incredible leader. Love this. I have another special guest coming on as well. Harpal is amazing. She's going to come up and let us know about her journey, because it's one thing to just hear me talk or to hear Brittany talk, but it's another thing to hear some of the women in our community share their wisdom with you as well. Harpal is a very powerful healer and teacher and leader. Harpal, how are you today? Let's get you up here. So glad to have you.
Hello, I'm so glad to be here. And my name is Harpa. I'm from Warner, BC, and I work as a energy healer with the different modalities. And firsthand, I learned it from myself how important it is to be as a worker or getting into energy healing.
Yes, you're such a powerful healer and you bring so much to our community. Can you tell everybody about some of your struggles in your business and how you transformed them through what you've learned with us?
Actually, I had a business. In 2005, I had an accident, and I was bedridden for years. I closed myself and I wasn't able to get out. I could say I was really close into a small box, not even a big box.
Yeah.
I was around by four walls in the house 24/7. I even forgot how to communicate with the people.
Yeah. So you had an accident and were bedridden from
Yeah.
that and had to
And,
pull yourself and heal yourself from that, didn't you?
and yeah, I had, like energy, few modalities before my accident. I was working on myself, and plus I was getting help from different energy healers. And my body started helping me, improving every day by day.
Yeah.
That make me really hooked into energy. And
Yeah.
I love that. Can be never enough. Doesn't matter how many classes I take, how many time I learn. And this academy teach me how to get out of my box, how to walk, and how to talk. Still have far way to go. And I mean, just like always Elizabeth say, take one step at a time.
That's good
And
advice.
sometimes it's not easy. You say, okay, I took one step, but I need to take another step. But then you have to learn.
It's so true. Yeah. Oh, Harpal, thank you for that reminder that you just have to take one step at a time. And I've seen you grow so much. Like you said, that you were in a very little box and that you've really come out and you're such a powerful healer and teacher. And I love seeing you shine in the world. It's really incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Harpal. Everybody give some light hands to Harpal for her healing journey and for working on her business, even through challenges that she's gone through, and then continuing to be this light and healer in the world. Type in the comments below, what do you see in this incredible leader? I do have another guest, but she's going to come on afterwards. These people have walked the path and have changed their lives and their businesses. And when I think back to what I went through as well, and I was afraid to get on video or didn't even want to be on Facebook, but I also knew that I wanted a different life. And I know that if I hadn't gotten the support and training that I did, that I wouldn't be here right now. I don't know where I'd be, but I definitely wouldn't be here leading the Women's Holistic Business Academy, putting on courses that I put on. And it's why I created the business training that I created for women like Harpal and like you all who are ready to make a difference and who just need a little bit of guidance on the path. They need the next steps. And it's why I created the Holistic Business Accelerator. So I want to remind you all that doors are open for this week only, and then we get started next week for the Holistic Business Accelerator. So let me remind you of the program. And remember, I'm inviting you to work with us. So here we go. It's an 8-week program. It's called the Holistic Business Accelerator. And in that, you get to learn step by step to how to reach more people and make more money while living your passion in the world, while doing what you love. And that's a really important thing. You're also going to learn authentic marketing and soulful promotion over this 8-week period. It's a powerful program where you get to expand your reach, grow your following, and learn how to really find your way into the world as a holistic leader. It's just for holistic practitioners, wellness professionals, life coaches and wellness coaches and spiritual leaders. So the group is really powerful. And we set you up with the systems for long-term sustainable client attraction. So it runs, like I said, 8 weeks from next week through mid-December, and the classes happen weekly. So there are some things that are included, and I want to just tell you about those to remind you if you haven't gotten the details yet. In the training, you're going to learn to expand your reach and grow your following and promote yourself in a way that totally resonates with who you are, really authentically. And there are some things that are included. And let's just go here. Like I said, it's 8 weeks. October 29th, we get started all through to December 15th. You get to learn marketing in that. So what's included are our weekly masterclass training calls. Every single week, you'll be learning the essential skills to build your business and your following so you can find leads, find clients, fill your practice, fill your programs, and make great money. These are live sessions. They're not pre-recorded. So I talked about that a little bit yesterday. A lot of courses are pre-recorded. These ones are live. And so I just want to go through and remind you of what's in it. So we get started next week with the Holistic Marketing Workshop, where you'll get clear on your message and your mission so you can connect with your clients. And you can create an income from living your passion. And then week 2, you learn to magnetize your following by creating irresistible lead magnets for your website, free gifts and offering that will have your following increase. I've seen our clients have their followings double, triple, even 10 times their following. If you don't have a following yet, you can gain and activate your following by what we'll teach you. In week 3, you're going to learn how to create your own website that sells, a website that engages your followers and that creates a list for you of potential clients that you can tap into anytime you need it. In week 4, you get to learn email lists of gold. An email list is your best asset in your business. It's your long-term asset so that you can consistently connect with your clients and keep them engaged, keep them lining up every time that you have something to offer. In week 5, we'll do Facebook group mastery. You learn how to use the power of Facebook groups, create your own loyal following that you can tap into for clients. In week 6 is Video Genius, and you get to learn how to make client attracting videos that connect with your potential clients. And those you can do in a way that feels totally authentic and easeful. In week 7, you learn how to create high-end packages and programs and courses. And you also learn how to authentically sell in order to be of service to people. In week 8, you're going to learn launching for purpose and profit. This is how to set yourself up for an abundant 2021 by creating your unique holistic business plan. And in this training, you're going to learn the step-by-step tools to thrive in your business and to really create a business and a life and a client base that's going to serve and support you in the coming years. You're going to attract an abundance of holistic clients through this. The Holistic Business Accelerator is everything that you need to provide you with the accountability and support to stay on track, out of overwhelm, and into income producing action, the most important actions that we can do. So there are a few bonuses that we are including as part of the program. You get 1 ticket to the Holistic Business Conference. It's coming up in December. And this is our annual 3-day business building event. It's an intensive where you go in for 3 days and work on your business. You'll create transformational programs and courses that your clients can't wait to buy. You'll master the art of authentic selling. This is week 7 of your program. This is when this happens. And you'll get your entire holistic business plan crystal clear and on 1 sheet of paper. You'll know the exact steps to take, and you'll walk away with so much motivation, inspiration, and connection. And I love this event. So you get 1 ticket to that. It's a $600 event. So you get a ticket included in your program, and you don't even have to travel because it's all online this year. We've been doing our events all over for previous years, and now it's all online, which I'm really excited about. Another bonus that you get is weekly mastermind sessions where you get to come and do Q&A, laser coaching, work on your business. There'll be focus time for you to get action and accountability, get things done during these mastermind sessions, get feedback and support. So we're including those, and those are worth another $500. And this Holistic Business Accelerator 8-week program, 8 weeks to fill your practice, ignite your business, and get yourself ready for 2021 to finish 2020 off differently. You'll be creating a life and a business that totally supports you. I'm really excited about this program. It's going to help you to build your confidence. It's going to help you to build your clarity, and of course, help you to build your client base. Now, remember that short programs like this often cost $2,000. Our programs normally start at over $5,000, but this program, 8-week Holistic Business Accelerator, is just $1,200. And it's going to give you the confidence, strategies, and a plan to move forward in your business so that you can make money online if you want to, in person if you want to. You'll know exactly what to do in your business. So there are a few bonuses that we're including because I know that being in business by yourself isn't as easy as when you're in business with other people. So we are including a few bonuses, and one of those, let me find the bonus card for it. It is another ticket to the Holistic Business Conference. So you can bring a friend or a colleague. So we're including that. So both of those, they're worth $600 each. So you can figure out what friend or colleague you want to bring, and you get a bonus ticket to that. We are also going to give you a couple of training courses that you're going to need in order to help you to move forward. So one of those courses is a Holistic Video Mastery. And this is a 12 module. This one is pre-recorded 12 module course where you will learn to make business videos that connect with your clients. You're going to love that. And you're going to be able to have a feeling of clarity and ease as you're making videos. This course is really powerful, and it is a $1,000 course. There's another course that is included for you as well, and it is called Facebook Group Ninja Training. You're going to learn to use the power of Facebook groups to attract your ideal clients. You're going to know exactly how to set up your own group and create a thriving community full of potential clients. That course is worth $1,000 as well. And like I said, the Holistic Business Accelerator is a $1,200 program. But because you're here in Client Attraction Secrets, we are giving you all a discount. So I want to remind you of what that is. For Client Attraction Secrets, if you pay in full, it's $797 for all that stuff. Now you can break it up You can choose to split it into 2 payments of $497, but this is definitely the best price. You'll be learning to market yourself. You'll be learning to get in front of your ideal clients, and you'll be able to make a difference with what you do when you take this program. There's another thing, if you pay in full, so there's the option to split it, but if you pay in full, we're going to give you an extra bonus, and that's a one-on-one business coaching session where you will get a crystal clear plan for your next best steps moving forward. You'll figure out the blocks that have been stopping you, and you'll work with your coach to fix them. And you'll leave with a clear plan and a feeling of motivation from that one-on-one business coaching session. So you're going to get one of those too. That's worth $200. So what else is included? Oh, our tech tutorial library. You're going to need to know how to set things up, Zoom, Facebook, scheduling, calendars, all the online tech stuff. We've made it easy by creating tech tutorials for you. It's all in our library. There are over 60 tech tutorial videos in there, and it's growing all the time. So anything that you need help with tech in, it's there for you. And that library is worth over $1,000 for sure. So you get the tech tutorial library too. And you get our incredible private Facebook group community for just those of you who are in the Holistic Business Accelerator to connect, network, support each other, ask questions, get coaching. It's all there for you. Anytime you have a question, you can pop in there and get your answers. And that's priceless, but we put a value of $1,000 on it. So let me tell you what's included. I wrote this down yesterday. Looks like I dropped a little drop of water on the top there. So here's all the value that's included. Everything that you get: the weekly training, weekly mastermind, the Holistic Business Conference, Holistic Video Mastery course, Facebook group ninja course, the one-on-one coaching, the tech tutorial library, and the private Facebook group is all worth over $7,000. And that is yours to be part of, to change your life, to work on your business for $797. And I know that times have been difficult, so we've put a guarantee on it as well. It's a 14-day guarantee. If you enter the course and you do the work and you show up for it and you find that it's just not for you, or you're not getting anything out of it, then you can get a refund after 14 days or by the end of 14 days. I know that you're going to love it. So I have just a few spots left in a special business breakthrough training that I am doing. That's with me. And that's for those of you who sign up for right away. There are just a few spots left in that. And I just want to invite you all to say yes to your dreams. Why did you sign up for this training? And what's your next step? Are you ready to commit at a deeper level? I invite you to say yes to the Holistic Business Accelerator. It's an 8-week program, and I would be honored to be guiding you, and our team will be guiding you every step of the way through this program. And let's just see. Oh, there's the prize going on. I just want to speak to that too. We have the prize happening this week, and it's for a spot in this program. So one of you is going to win all this stuff. There it is. One of you is going to win all this stuff by making your 2-minute video. So who's excited to make their 2-minute video? Now, if you make your 2-minute video and you decide, I absolutely want to be in this course and I don't want to miss out on the opportunity for all the bonuses, then just grab your spot. And if you win, we'll refund you. So you are here to make a difference. Let's make a difference. If you're ready to say yes, our coaches are putting the link in the comments down below right now in Zoom and in Facebook. So you can check out the program, grab your spot. Space is limited. Enrollment is only open this week. So this is your deciding time. And if you need to talk to a coach, if you're just like, you need questions answered, if you need to talk to a coach, you're not sure if it's right for you, there's even a little button on the website there that you can click in and book a session with one of our incredible coaches that you've all been talking to this week. And you might even be asking yourself, like, can I do this? Like, would I be able to do this? Can I do it? Would it work for me? And I just want to say to you all that the answer is yes. If you're having that beat in your heart saying, I want to work on my business, I know I need support and help, I know I'm here to make a difference, then my answer for you is yes, you can do this. And I invite you to join us for the 8-week Holistic Business Accelerator The conference is part of it. It's going to be an absolutely amazing 3 days as well. And we'll be with you every single week building your business as we go. So I have another amazing guest who I want to bring on as well, who's had some great results and who's been training with us for a couple of years now. Joanne Lamb, are you here? And then I'm going to teach you the final secret of the day, everyone. But I wanted to bring Joanne on first. Joanne, how are you and where are you? Is she here? No, she's not here at the moment. Okay, we're going to come back to her. We're going to come back to her. We're going to do the final secret of the day. But first, I want to remind you of how to enter the contest and how to win that contest. You're going to make a 2-minute or less video. It can't be longer than 2 minutes because our team has a lot of videos to go over. So it's got to be 2 minutes or less in your own separate post. You're welcome to go live or pre-record it. And in that video, you're going to introduce yourself, share what you stand for, tell people what you're here to do in the world. What do you stand for? 2 minutes or less. It can even be a 1-minute video. And for the winner, who will be drawn on Monday during the live stream on Monday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., one of you is going to win that over $7,000 of prizes. It's going to be amazing. Grab your phone, turn it sideways, get it up a little higher, look up into it, and record your video. You want an extra secret tip? Look into the camera when you're doing it. You can use a little selfie stick so that you don't have to be, where do I have this? No, there's one around here somewhere. Use a selfie stick so you don't have to hold it with your hand. Use a headset so that you can be heard better. So you can use something like one of these little headsets with the microphone. Put the microphone near you. That's another secret video tip. Put the microphone near you. And remember, if you're VIPs, you do have a video tip sheet right inside your VIP workbook. So video tip sheet is right there. Yeah, perfect. All right, so you are ready to do your incredible videos so that you can win the prize. And remember, they should be imperfect. Absolutely imperfect is important. And just do it. It's a safe place to put your videos in. It's a totally safe place, non-judgmental. And part of the contest is you have to comment on 3 videos. You cannot win if you haven't commented on 3 others at least, because we're making a community here. We're together and we're making a community. Speaking of community, I think Joanne is here. Yay, Joanne. I wanted to bring you on and have you introduce yourself. How are you?
Good morning, sunshine. I'm fabulous. Thank you. I'm wonderful. Sorry, you know what? I dashed off to brush my hair for you.
That's okay. You always look so beautiful. It's so good to have you on. Why don't you tell everybody who you are and what you're up to in the world?
Thank you. Thank you. I will. I'm Joanne Lamb. I operate Vital Energy Healing in Lake Country. And I went to your conference a couple of years ago. I teach healers is what I do. I use Reiki and various energy modalities and train healers. And at your conference, I got so much focus, so much energy. So first of all, I can't say enough about that to make sure everybody knows that is
I
key.
can't wait for the conference. It's going to be so much fun online this year.
Me too. It's going to be amazing, amazing. But I just wanted to say your whole training has given me so much more than factual action steps. It has given me the support and the love and the just the commitment that you guys have my back. Everybody in this place has my back, and you can't do it alone. So thank you guys so very, very much.
Oh, it's so true. And what kind of things have you worked on in your business? What are you most proud of in the last year of your business?
Oh, girl. Oh, I have worked on literally everything because you don't realize what you don't know. Right? So I had to do my website. I had to do my email list. I had to do a live video.
You're so adorable. I love it. And you got so good at them.
Well, that's because I took you seriously and took myself out of the picture and realized that it's not about me.
That is such a bold statement right there, and that's the absolute truth, is that it's not about you. You're there to be of service. And I've seen you just serve people in the Reiki teachings that you do and the people that you work with, and you've just kept stepping in and being of service. What's the number one tip you would give to all the women here watching today?
Don't lone wolf.
You heard it, everybody. Keep
Use
going.
the support. Yeah, use the support. Reach out, ask for what you need, because the service is here. You'll get what you need.
Absolutely will. Thank you so much, Joanne. Can you all give her some love? I'm seeing some love in the comments. Post in the Facebook comments right now. What do you see in this incredible healer, leader, and teacher? Post in the Facebook comments. I'm so excited, Joanne, to continue to support you in your journey. And I just want to welcome Lauren, who just jumped into the Holistic Business Accelerator. Just got the little ping that said she jumped in. It's really exciting. And there are a bunch of you that jumped in yesterday and this morning. We're just going to keep inviting people in all for the next 5 days. It's so exciting. So jump in, because there are a few spots left in that extra session with me. And Joanne, thank you again so much for being here with us.
Thank you. Thank you, girl. Love you.
You too. All right. So, I have another secret to teach you all. Don't we, Brittany? We have one more secret. We've been saving it till the end. So if you're ready for secret number 7, everyone, type in the comments down below right now. I want secret number 7. Type it in. I want secret number 7, because I have a final secret for you for today. Are you ready for it? Number 7 in the secrets of client attraction. Wait, let me just start with, where did my first secret go? I'm like, oh, there it is. Okay, let's start with the recap. So 1 is incentivize. 2, irresistible titles. These are from today. 3, consistency. And you're going to be writing down, everyone, what is the one you need to work on most? 4, speak. Number 5, package. Number 6, invite. And number 7, are you ready for it? Drum roll, please. This could be the most important secret of your entire business. Thank you for the drum roll, Rebecca. Law of attraction. I invite you to work the law of attraction. Work with the law of attraction. Who here is familiar with the law of attraction? Type in the comments below, law of attraction. Like, I'm sure you've heard it all. We know it all. Abraham made it really popular, but it's been going, humans have been studying the law of attraction for centuries. We know about the law of attraction, and it happens. It's a true and real law of the universe. And this can be one of the most important things when it comes to you and client attraction. Because guess what? When you want to attract your clients, when you want to attract the income, the business, the results, the success, and the ease that you want in your business, work with the law of attraction. And what does that mean? Have your energy come up. Work with your own energy so that you can attract people who are on the level that you want to be on, that you can attract clients who are on the income level that you want. Raise your own vibration. Get yourself in the vortex, for those of you who know about that. Have gratitude. Write gratitudes every day. You know, on a daily basis, when I write my gratitude, I don't know if you all know this, on a daily basis, because I'm telling this to some of the women who are some of the people who are currently in my program, my long-term year-long program. When I write my gratitudes, all of you, I write about every single one of you every day. I write, these are the people I'm grateful for, and I write you down because I'm grateful for my clients. So gratitude really helps the law of attraction. What else do you all know helps with the law of attraction? Write it down in the comments right now. How have you experienced the law of attraction in your business? How has it made a difference to your business? When I started teaching yoga, what was it, about 15 years ago, I would have students coming to my classes. And when I was feeling really amazing and like I wanted to teach, this was in the very early days, I was like, yeah, I want to teach. I'd have a couple of dozen students show up. And when I'd have a day where I was like, oh, I just don't feel like it, or like feeling really low, I would have like 3 students show up. And it was really consistent. And I was like, I think something's going on here. So I watched it and I realized that my energy had a direct impact on the amount of people I was serving. And so I really checked my energy and became even more aware. So how can you do that in your business? How has the law of attraction affected your business? Write it in the comments right now. And Brittany, what else have you got to add about law of attraction?
Oh, one that it's just super important and amazing. And something that I like to bring in with law and attraction when I'm talking about it is that it's not just about, and you sort of touched on this, it's that feeling. It's not just about the visual of what you want to create or writing down what you want. It's about matching what it is you want with the feeling that it brings for you, because you have to let go of the visual and allow the universe to deliver what it is. But you can create a visual and attach to a feeling so that you start to cultivate more of that feeling in your life, and the universe will start to deliver clients or money or people that need to connect with you or anything that you need. And you have to let go of what that looks like. And that's how we utilize the law of attraction more, is through interacting both the visual and the feeling together.
That is such a good tip on the law of attraction, Brittany. Thank you for that. And I'm seeing you all write down. Oh, Lauren realized I've totally been blocking clients from coming to me. So it's a good realization when we get honest with ourselves, what you've been doing to block clients, and then what you can do to invite them, what you can do to attract them. And working with the law of attraction is one of them. So let's anchor your learning from today, everyone. What did you learn about each of these secrets? And which of the ones is the one that sticks out to you the most? Was it Incentivize? And write it down for everybody. Write it down into the comments. Which is the one you're going to work on the most? Which one do you already have? But which one is the one that you're thinking like, I got to make sure that I work this one. I got to make sure that I lean into this one. I got to make sure that I open to this one. And what did you learn about inviting people to work with you? What did you learn about being bold and being courageous and being fully committed to your business? Write it down right now. Oh, Harpala wrote, appreciate what you have. Yes. Lisa, her energy changed after the first session and created more revenue yesterday than I have in the last 3 months. Lisa, that's amazing. That is a really incredible result. Can you all give hands up for Lisa? She created more revenue yesterday than she has in the last 3 months. I think that Client Attraction Secrets, this training is working. I'm really excited about that, Lisa. Well done. Give some love to Lisa, everyone. Melody is going to work with number 6. So good. Christina is learning the law of attraction and opening herself up. Where Raylyn needs to work on packages and inviting boldly. Yes, you do, Raylyn. I dare you, Raylyn, to invite somebody to work with you today. And she's probably wiggling in her seat right now as she's hearing me say that. Invite somebody to work with you today so that you can get income coming in. Do it. Ellen is saying Incentivize. That's hers. Harpala is saying speak. Amy's saying speak and get visible. Oh, I love these comments. Keep them coming, everyone. You are all incredible and you're doing incredible things to magnetize your clients. Now we're going to open it up for our VIPs to ask questions, to get some laser coaching on their business, and also to continue to anchor their learning. So VIPs, you can open up your workbooks to the anchor your learning section from today. Start to write that in. And I want to invite those of you who are in our VIPs and even below in the comments below. If you have a question, you can type your question into the comments and the team will make sure that I see it so that you can bring that in. I love this. I love it. Oh, so good. Raylyn saying, yes, she accepts. I called her on it. Okay, Raylyn, you're going to invite one person to work with you today. That's the key. And Rachel Amira, nice to see you here. She's saying consistency and packaging. All right. Oh, Kent just received a contract to cover. Oh, perfect. Kent has a client. That's so good to cover his Rise training. I love it. Congratulations, Kent. This is amazing. When we start to reach out to people, we start to invite people to work with us, we become magnetic. So if you have a question or something that you would like to anchor in, an aha or a realization, our VIPs, I invite you to raise your hand, or for some reason I'm not seeing your hand, you can just unmute yourselves. And also I'll invite Coach Brittany, while people are figuring out what questions that they have, to come in and give us some more inspiration on implementing these amazing tools in your businesses.
Ooh, on the spot. Where to go with this? Options.
I know, it's so fun when we get to hang out and be
Right?
together. Now that the official session's over, we're into Q&A. This is going to be a fun little hangout here.
Yeah, you know, for me, I'm a firm believer that our energy is everything, and having a community and a support system really is part of that. So on top of all of the secrets that you shared today, I really believe that it needs to be wrapped in a package of support and community. And I think that's why so many of our students, and me myself, having been in the training for the last 2 years, have been able to step forward and become visible and accomplish so much, is because we were held in a container that really allowed us to thrive.
I love that you say wrap yourself in a community. That is so powerful. Hey, by the way, we're both wearing our lotus pendants today, like randomly. I haven't worn this for months, and we both got them on. So I love this. Everyone, you have an opportunity to ask questions and get laser focused business coaching right now. So if you have a question, raise your hand up and we will be happy to answer your questions. Wrap yourself in a community. That's one of the most important things. And you heard Joanne say it, and you heard some of the other women say it as they've been talking. It's like, don't lone wolf anymore. That was one of the biggest mistakes that I made, as I tried to do it all alone. And that's what led to the lonely path of burnout, is trying to do it all alone.
We are taught that. I think society that we grew up in, it was like, work hard, do more, hustle for your money. And I don't think it has to be that way. I think that we can be part of a community and lift each other up, and we don't have to be in competition with one another. It's actually more beneficial to support other sisters and brothers and heart-centered people to build their businesses alongside you, because more is going to come from that, because we're all healers. We're all here to support, and the world needs that right now. So the more people that can step into that, the better.
This is inspiration from the incredible Brittany Niemans-Verdriet. And some of you knew her as Brittany Erdman because she got married last month. And
2 months ago already.
Oh my gosh, what happened to the last 2 months? It's been 2 months. And you can, like Brittany was saying, everyone, you can build your business together. And that old paradigm of we have to do it alone, I was definitely living that when I was running the yoga studio and the wellness center, starting the magazine, starting my events company, being a practitioner and a full-time healer and yoga teacher all at once. I was like, what am I doing? But I kept thinking, this is what success looks like. I have to make up for the fact that I'm not working a corporate job or working in a regular, what's the word, like a regular career that might be acceptable by my family or by the society itself. So I was overcompensating by trying to do everything myself. And that just was not a path that was a good path to be on. So I just invite you all to choose your own path, but get support on it. Get support of the like-minded people. That can be one of the things that really ignites your business and your life, is to stop looking at people who are doing what you do not want to be doing and start looking at people who are doing what you do want to be doing. I love what Sherry wrote here in our comments. I'm so tired of being a lone wolf. Sherry, we are with you. Don't lone wolf anymore. The only thing I wished I had done, Sherry just signed up. Yay, Sherry, congratulations. The only thing I'd wished I had done in my business is stop lone wolfing about 5 years earlier, because I feel like I would be further ahead, because I watched programs come and go and I watched people getting support, and I was like, I don't have time for that. And when I look back on it, I'm like, I wish I'd have gotten support sooner. I truly do.
That's so true. And when you're talking about like people in your life that maybe don't understand, like that context of like, there are so many people in our lives that are doing it the old way. So it's important to have yourself in a community that can support you and understand you. And from personal experience, my husband, when I first started this journey, totally didn't get what I was doing. And there's still days that he's like, what? You only worked 4 hours today? Like, what did you get done? I'm like, so many things. And it's about reworking the stories. And as I stepped into believing it, and as I had a community behind me telling me that I could do it this way, he started to believe in it more, because he was a reflection of my inner self going, you can't do it this way. You're going to mess up. This is going to blow up in your face. And so he was just reflecting all of my own fears. And when I started to let go of those fears and step forward more confidently and courageously and commit to my business, that's when he started to be like, you know what, you've got this. I see it for you. It's going to be amazing. And it was a wake up call to be like, oh, he's not against me. I'm against me.
That is such a powerful reflection, Brittany, that you have the knowing that your family members, your partners, your husbands, whoever you're all hanging out with, they're going to be the reflection of you. And I found that as well with Steve. He was like, for years, I'd be like, will you help me with my festival? Will you help me with my magazine? Will you help me with this conference? And he'd come in and do like a little bit and help me out, because I was like, I really need help. And then he would go off and do his own thing. And he didn't understand fully. He's like, why are you burning yourself out or running yourself into the ground? Or why are you working for free? Or why do you keep giving so much? And I was like, I have this calling in my heart to help people. And he didn't fully understand it. But that was during the time when I was kind of not fully committed either. And I remember I was talking about how eventually I fully committed. And when I fully committed, Steve was like, oh, I'm coming on board. And now he's our COO, which means he takes care of all the operations, all the technology, all the overview, all our branding. Like, he's incredible. And we work together. And it's only because I went all in. And I found that with so many women who are our friends and who join our program, that once they commit, their partners are like, of course, I'm going to help you and support you and get on board with that. Yeah, it's really cool. I love this behind the scenes chat that we're having right now. This is so much fun. We're still streaming to Facebook. I love this so much. But we are going to sign off Facebook soon, because our VIPs are going to go into some networking and anchoring and deeper learning over here. So should we sign them off of Facebook, Brittany?
I think so. I think we've given them lots of goodness today and juiciness, and hopefully we'll see more of them inside the accelerator.
Absolutely. You should join. I'm just going to say, I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be bold with you all. What are you waiting for? It's an 8-week program. It'll change your life and your business. It's only one time a year right now that we are doing this extra program. It's very rare that we do extra programs like this for you to be able to jump in. It includes tickets to the Holistic Business Conference. It's like, just buy it to get your tickets to that. It's going to be amazing. So jump in. The coaches have the link for you there. For those of you who are watching in Facebook, we adore you. Thank you for being here. And make sure you jump on the masterclass Saturday from 10 to 12 Pacific. You're going to learn the 10 mistakes that you've been making that are preventing you from getting clients. And you're going to learn exactly how to fix them with our specific remedies. So Facebook, we love you, and we'll see you all really soon.